hate when I say that. He hates when I say hey yo. Which one may say instead of hey yo?
You sound like Outkast. Hey yo.
He hate when I say hey yo.
Hey yo. She thinks she got it. Oh, she
Which one may
thinks she
say
got
like
it.
what up Berry Bunch or something like that? Like which one may say?
That's not what I want you to say. Don't be all corny.
Cause you the only one complaining.
Cause you're corny. You're all crispy corny.
I'm not corny.
You're corny.
I'm not.
You're not corny. You corny.
Anyway, hey guys, we are back with another storytime video. This story time is about the time, well, it's about our first date. And unfortunately, it ended in a tragic car accident.
You sound like a fucking news reporter.
I don't sound like...
Car accident.
I'm trying to be serious. This is a serious matter, guys. It was crazy. I gotta let y'all know what happened.
Mm-hmm. It was wicked.
Yeah, it was wicked. Okay, so it all started. I went to work that day, and I got off of work, and a week or two before this happened, someone sideswiped my car. So my car was in the shop, and we went to go pick up my car. So he was like, you know, let's go on a date. Like, I want to go on a date. So I'm like, all right, cool. But first, like 2 days before that, he invited me to his battle rap event. So I'm like, all right, if I'm going to go to this event with you, I need to find something to wear. Mind you, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know how it was going to be or anything. I just knew it was going to be recorded and I couldn't look like a bum. So we stopped at the mall first. We stopped at Willow Grove Mall to find me something to wear. Did I take long on this story?
As usual.
And then we stopped at Walmart. I don't even remember why we stopped at Walmart.
We always stop at multiple stores when it comes to her.
Well, we stopped at the mall. I found something in Forever 21. Then we stopped at Walmart. And then we went to Outback for our first date. Like, this was our first date. Like, I was hyped. Like, we got there, we ordered our food, and, like, it was popping. Like, it was lit. It was going so well. Like, just so well.
Yo, that steak that I had was like this big. No, literally. This big. This big. Can you imagine? Like, can you imagine? Like, Lord. Not even Lord. Lord.
And him trying to be all bougie. I guess he didn't want to eat in front of me. He didn't finish it. He was trying to be all cute. I was getting my girl on. But he was like, I guess he was like, this is our first date. Like, I'm going to just, you know, penny pinch off my food and take the rest home. I guess he was going to eat it and get down when he got home. I don't know.
Yeah, wait till I get my comfort zone. Everybody ain't watching me. You know what I'm saying? Because I eat, but I'll eat by myself. I don't need everybody all like, look at him tearing that. Yo, he is tearing that steak apart. Like, I don't need that. Because that's how I think. I feel like you watching me and you like, damn, he is destroying that steak. Like, I would, because that's what I say. I'm like, look at him. Look at him. Look. He dropped a little piece. You see him? He dropped a little piece. You see me? You see? Look. That's how I think. So I feel as though people talk about me like that.
Okay, so how do you think that the date went? Like, was it good? Were you going to take me on a second date at this point? Like,
Nah, I don't think I was gonna take you on a second date.
What?
I was like, nah, cause she wanted that steak. I had a steak.
oh, you was being cheap.
The bill was a little.
You was being cheap.
I was like, oh Lord Jesus, help me. She costs too much already. It's like, no, I'm playing y'all. Like, nah, but.
So you was definitely gonna take me on a second date.
Yeah, second date. It was probably like tomorrow. It would have been tomorrow. The next day after that, like, we out again. Like, I'm good with that. Like, it was great.
He liked me.
I was happy.
Oh.
I smiled. And all that. It was all good. That was my first time going to Outback though. Yeah.
Okay, so once we got done eating, we left. Now when we left, it was like a little bit like drizzling outside. Not like raining hard, but it was like a little bit like drizzling. Like the ground was wet. Okay, So we're driving, and we're cruising, like literally like laid back, chilling, cruising. We all googly eyed and whatever. We just chilling, like cruising, like just chilling. So we are on Broad Street. If anybody's from Philly, you know that the north side of Broad Street, like all the way up, like Cheltenham area, like all the way up Broad Street, it's like 3 lanes on one side, northbound, and it's 3 lanes on the southbound side. We are in the middle lane on the southbound side, like 3 blocks away from our house. 3 blocks away from our house. So the light is red, and we're waiting at the light. The light turns green, and I want to say like,
it was like
10 feet after we crossed the intersection, some guy decided to make a U-turn out of a parking spot directly in front of our car.
not in front of the car. He made a U-turn into the car.
Yeah, into the car. So it's like we're going this way, and he's coming out the spot, and he hit us like at the corner. So being as though it was wet outside, the car went from middle lane southbound to left lane southbound.
It was northbound. It was all the way over in the northbound.
We was all the way in the northbound side, but not just in the northbound lane. We were pinned to the parked cars. So it's like this is the car door and this is the other car, like literally like smashed up against each other. Car is like mangled. Glasses flew off. I can't see. All I know is that the people in the car next to us couldn't get out. I couldn't get out. He got out. And what happened when you got out?
I went over to the car that hit us. Oh, yeah, get out the car right now. Like, nah.
He tried to kill the guy.
Cause like, why would you make a U-turn on Broad Street? First of all, why would you make a U-turn out of a parking spot without looking? Like, people make careless mistakes all the time. Like, you almost killed us. Like, you really almost killed us. With our first date, like, I just meet this. Just getting to know this fucking girl and I get hit with somebody hit us, and then I'm like, was it my fault?
Well, tell them what you said to the guy when you got out of the car. What did you say to him?
Before the ambulance or after?
Before the ambulance came, you got out the car and said, you almost killed us. What did you say?
Oh, I said, you almost killed this, man. Yo, I got...
What did you say?
I was talking about my kids.
No, what did you say? Say exactly what you said.
Oh, I said I got like 8 kids. Like,
No, he said,
I said I got like 8 kids.
you almost killed me. I got 7 kids to live for. Brr. Pause. Like, what? First of all, the entire time we were on the date, not one time did he mention this. Like, previously, like, to us talking, he showed me, like, pictures of his kids. So I'm thinking there's 1 girl and 1 boy. I'm thinking just automatically, oh, he got 2 kids. They all look exactly alike. So I'm like, okay. So he got, like, 2 kids. All right, cool. I'm not knowing that it's not the same kid over and over again. So I guess that was, like, halfway my fault. But he didn't tell me that he had 7 kids until he said this during the commotion of the accident. So all pain went out the window. I'm just sitting here thinking like, what? Then as that like started going away, then I started feeling pain. I'm like, I can't move my leg, like my knee is hurting and then my shoulder just hurting. So everybody's like, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Then I'm like, wait, I'm not fine. I can't move nothing. Like I can't move my leg. I can't move my shoulder. It was just crazy. Then what happened?
So the ambulance came.
No, before the ambulance came.
Oh, when the lady climbed out the window?
The lady climbed out her car window, kind of through my car window to try to get out her car to, like, I guess call her insurance. I don't know what this lady was doing, but
she was trying to get that
she
boy.
like climbed out of her window into my window to get out the car, like in between like the 2 windows.
Our door was pinned shut, and I still got it open. Slim Jimmy myself right out of that joint.
Then the next thing you know, Nita pops in my window. Like, I got the insurance people on the phone already. The ambulance is on the way. And I'm like, wait, pause. Where did you come from? How did you get here? How did you know that we were in an accident? This is why I call her our fairy godmother. Like,
Yeah, all I had to do
how
was-
did you know, like,
'cause
anything?
I went in the chat and was like, yo, we was just in an accident. And she called, she texted, like, we all at? And I'm like, down the street from the house. And then she was like, Cheer.
So what, did I black out at any point? Because I don't remember none of that. Like, I just
No, man.
remember you saying that about the kids, me saying
the whole-
ow, and then she popped up in my
The
window.
entire time, I had my phone in my hand. And I went right into the chat like, yo, we was just in an accident. Boom, boom, boom. And everybody was like, yo, what? And Nita was like, I'm on my way from the rip.
Okay, so I thought that they was going to have to get the jaws of life to get me out of this car because at this point I can't move. Nothing. And then the way I like sit, my chair is like close to the steering wheel. So it's like literally like this much space. I'm like, how the hell am I going to get out of this car? So the firefighter, the EMT guy, he reached in and he's like, can you move? I'm like, no. Somehow he scooped my legs, scooped my back, and like carried me out of the car. I don't know how he did it. It was like one swift motion, but I was out of the car. I really thought that they was going to have to get the jaws of life.
Just so happened the EMT was like,
one of his homies, everywhere we go, he knows somebody. He knew the EMTs that came and got us at the accident.
what? I know everybody. Right?
He knows everybody. So we got into the ambulance, and then the EMTs decided that it was a good idea to put the guy who crashed into us inside of our ambulance.
Mm-hmm. And I told him, sir, you don't need medical attention. Get out of the ambulance right now, or I'm going to whoop your ass.
He said that to him. And the
he-
guy refused medical
He
attention.
said, I do not need medical attention. I will go ahead on my way.
Mind you, this guy is like, he got to be like 60 years old. Like, he was an old guy. And I'm like, well, what if he has a heart attack?
No,
Like,
actually, he wasn't
what if he has,
60
like, a
because
stroke?
when I went to court, his name was
Don't say this.
something. He was about 47, 47,
He
something
looked
like that. He wasn't 60. He was like 47 or 46, one of those.
I was like, oh my God, we're going to get this guy a stroke. And he like, give him a stroke. He almost gave us a stroke. Like, he was snapping.
Yeah.
He
They
calm
almost-
right now, but he was
What?
snapping.
Man.
Mind you, this is my first time like really like seeing him upset. And I'm just like,
He almost killed us, so I was gonna kill him. What?
yeah, he was going to tear his head off. Like,
What? He shouldn't
or
hit
cut it
us.
off.
If you would have been just waited one more second, we would have been past.
Not even that. If you would have just run around the block like normal people, how are you trying to make a U-turn on a 6-lane avenue onto what he was trying to do was, it was an auto body shop across the street. So it wasn't even his car. It was a client's car. He worked for the auto body shop. So he was trying to get that car into the garage, but the garage was like 6 lanes over on the other side of the street. How are you going to do this U-turn, like pull out of the parking spot to go into there with traffic coming on both sides of the street? I think he was on drugs, and that's why he refused the medical attention. I think he was on
No,
drugs.
he refused the medical attention because I was gonna whoop his ass. He said that young man is gonna whoop my ass. I'm not going there. I'm not going to the hospital because he's gonna whoop my ass. Yes, I was. And if he would have went and said, yeah, I need medical attention, oh, I would have lit him up in that daggone ambulance. Boy.
Okay, so then we got into the ambulance, we went to the hospital. We get into the ER, I'm in a wheelchair. He's cracking jokes the whole time. Nita's wheeling me around in this wheelchair. She's like trying to like call my dad, trying to like, she's still on their phone with the insurance people. I don't know what the heck is up with Geico, but they like simple-minded. They weren't getting whatever she was trying to
Geico
say.
saved you more on the car insurance.
So we're like in the ER. So once they took us back to like the triage or whatever, they put me in one room and Nita's with me, and they put him in another room. So like we're waiting and waiting and waiting, and the whole time I'm sitting here texting him like, oh, so you got 7 kids? He like, yeah. I'm like, oh. Then he starts sending me like emojis. And then, like, we just start joking again. Like, it was just like that. That's just how it happened. Then he got released from his triage room, and then he came over to my triage room. But I didn't know because I was in x-ray. So when I got back, he in there. So I'm all blushing and stuff like, oh, he came to see how I was doing because I was hurt.
Yeah, because we got the pictures.
And the whole time, the man is trying to like do whatever, like put my shoulder back in place or whatever the heck he was trying to do. He's like cracking jokes. So the guy is like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is your pain? But he's like cracking a joke. So I'm like laughing. Like, he like, are you sure you're hurt? I'm like, yes, I'm hurt. It was wild. It was super crazy. It was really, really tragic. We're making like fun of it now, but it definitely wasn't like funny or anything like that when it was happening. It was. He definitely did a good job with trying to keep me in good spirits and, you know,
it's my job.
happy. So
she went to work with her little.
I went to work the very next day. Like,
she had her little.
I had a knee brace on.
And she had a mobilizer on her leg with a arm brace. She had one of them slings. The sling Jones.
But it's like the initial shock of the accident still was like, I was still in shock because I still didn't feel, like it hurt, but it didn't hurt as bad. I didn't feel it until like the next day or like the day after that.
I ain't feel mine until like a week later. A week later, I was like, damn, my knees, they killing me.
Yeah, the next day I went to work and everybody that was at work was like, OMG, like what happened? I'm like, I was in a car accident last night. They're like, well, why did you come to work? At this time I was a temp. It wasn't like I had like sick days or anything like that. It's like if you don't come to work, you don't get paid. And I had bills to pay, so I went to work.
Yeah, I worked at the stadium. I went right to work.
We hustlers, okay? We get it by any means necessary. We going to work.
Called my boss like, yo, bro.
You didn't go to work that day?
I went to work. I did go to work.
Oh.
Remember, Brad sent me home early. He was like, yeah, brother, man, I ain't going to work you to death, man. I'm singing home. Shout out to my man, Brad, man. Cool dude, man.
Then he came and picked me up from work. And then that's when all hell broke loose. I'm like, oh my God. Everything hurt. Everything was just hurting.
Yo, she allowed me to take her car. She was like, yo, we went and got a rental. I took that joint to work.
I couldn't drive. They told me that I couldn't drive. Like I couldn't drive. They're like, no,
I had to be her personal chauffeur.
Yeah, I couldn't drive. How long could I couldn't drive for like 4 months.
Yep.
I couldn't drive for 4 months.
So
I was in therapy. My knee was messed up.
I was rental man, so I ain't had to get no rentals no more. She had a car. I didn't have to get a rental no more. I was rental guy.
It was crazy.
So
we had the rental for like 2 months.
Yo.
But I couldn't drive for 4 months, so he had to drive me around for an entire 4 months. I think that's probably why we stuck for so long, because I literally was like depending on him, like nonstop after this accident.
Yeah, she was a little annoying.
I was not.
Yes, she was.
He had to dress me, everything. Like it was just
I hated it.
He was picking out my clothes,
everything.
everything.
Can you help me get my shirt off? I can't get it over my head. You know my shoulder.
Yeah, like my shoulder was, I could move it back and forth this way, but I didn't have like a 360. Something happened with my rotator thingy, and my arm wouldn't go up. Like it still doesn't go all the way up. Like this is as much as it can go without it hurting.
She just wanted me to
I can't like lift my arm all the way up.
Just be honest. You just wanted me to take your clothes off. That's all. It's okay. I understand. Because I took care of you. So you're going to just...
Just know I didn't starve. I had clean clothes. He took care of me.
So, I'm going to tell you about the real first date.
What real first date?
The real first date that she not going to really tell y'all about.
What real first date?
Right now, in the midst of this video, even though it was a tragic accident, you know, we doing fine now. But the real date was Miss Can't Park. She was trying to couldn't park. I cooked.
That was not a date.
It was like a breakfast date.
We'll do another story time about that.
Date.
We'll do another story time about that.
I'll tell y'all in a sneak. I made her French toast. Turkey bacon and eggs.
Oh my gosh.
She loved me long time. I'll tell you that story, don't worry. But yeah, man. The accident was crazy, man. I lost my cool for a minute, and I got it back.
And the crazy thing about all of this is, like, 8 months after that accident happened, we got into another accident.
It's the goddamn Prius. You want to keep getting that goddamn car?
Yeah, I had a 2010 Prius. And after the first accident, I got another Prius. We got into an accident with the red Prius, and then after that, I bought a silver Prius, and then we got into an accident again. Well, thankfully, since I got rid of all of the Prius, I have not been in an accident since.
We riding around in the Prius. I couldn't even listen to Big Sean no more because he said he ain't riding around in the. He's 23 years old and he ain't riding in the Prius. I couldn't be that years old and be riding in the Prius. I was like, yo, we have to change this. This has to change. He's not gonna keep doing this to me. Prius riding. We is getting something else. Don't gotta be a hood car, but we getting something else. We not Prius in this situation.
Well, that was the time that our first date ended in a tragic accident.
Yeah, God darn man gonna sabotage our perfectly good day. You know how happy I was. I swore we was about to go to the crib. And then, man.
What?
What?
He feeling himself. he is feeling himself.
It's like, no, you know you was gonna take me to the crib. You know you would. I had my own drawer. What you talking about?
That was way before the drawer.
Well, I was.
This was way before our first kiss.
I was plotting on the drawer.
No, it wasn't before our first kiss. It was after our first kiss.
Yeah. Remember,
No, it wasn't.
it was
Yes,
in the
it was.
26th.
It was.
Remember, we was in the 21st. Now.
All right, y'all. So
Now.
just story time.
Now,
We'll
man,
come to you
lot.
with another story
Man,
time
lot.
about our first kiss and about what other story did you come up with?
Yeah, the time that I made you French toast.
Oh yeah, the time that he made me French toast.
3 days.
How he got me hooked.
Yep.
But that's for another time.
Yep.
So goodbye, and we will see you guys later.
Like. Comment.
Oh. Don't forget that we are giving away these t-shirts for our most supportive fans. So that means that you must be subscribed, you must have your notifications on, you must be leaving comments on all of our videos. We're going to do them twice a month. So we're going to pick one subscriber, one fan, twice a month. So that's 2 fans a month. And we're giving away t-shirts. We have hats, t-shirts, hoodies, and tank tops.
And I'm going to give away a custom pair of sneakers, hand designed by me.
To our 1,000 subscribers?
To our
Oh, sorry.
To our 1,000th subscriber, I will personally take your shoe size and I will personally hand make you a custom pair of sneakers free of charge for being a 1,000th subscriber.
He does really good custom sneakers. I'm gonna put some pictures in here so you guys can see. They're like awesome.
I can draw anything.
When I say that we customize
anything.
anything, I mean like anything. Like if you come with like umbrella, we're gonna hook it up. Yep. Like seriously.
Oh,
like,
and it will be a custom pair of Jordans. You never know what I'm gonna put on it. It could be a Dragon Ball Z character. It could be Hello Kitty. I don't know. You never know. Whoever is that 1,000th subscriber, I'm gonna give you 3 choices. You can pick from the 3 choices, and I will design your sneakers and I'll have them sent to you free of charge for being supportive. And it will have the Bull Customs logo on it.
Yes.
And
this down here is the Bull Customs logo. This is our logo for our channel.
Now, if whoever is the 1,000th subscriber is, when you get your custom sneakers, I would like you to do a small video and send it to us so we can post it. Unless you have your own channel. If you don't have your own channel, you can send it to us and we'll post it on our channel. Your actual video.
Like a review. Tell us how you like it.
How you like the sneakers and what you like about it, and give a detailed, nice little detailed review on its actual sneakers. And if you have your own channel, you can do it from your channel and give us a shout out. Hashtag Bull Customs, Team Bull.
But right now we're at like 250, so we're trying to get it to like 500 by like the end of this month.
All right, look, 500. I'll give out a cut, just like I would do the custom sneakers. I would do a custom shirt, airbrushed.
Airbrush custom shirt for the 500th subscriber.
Yep, airbrush custom shirt You know what I mean? I would do a nice design. It could be any drawing, type of drawing you want, because I can draw on shirts and all that type of stuff too. So I got to airbrush everything.
We hook stuff up. But let us know if you like our new logo for the channel.
Yeah,
I like it.
just do it.
We're gonna start putting it in the if it's not already on this video, we're gonna start putting it in the lower right hand corner of all of our videos, so you know it's us. It's like a little signature stamp. The berries.
All right.
All right,
Bye,
we out.
y'all.